So welcome back guys to another video, and today I'll be doing a review on a little title called Nefarious. Now, Nefarious is out now on all platforms including Steam, and I have to give a big shout out to the folks at Digerati for being so kind enough to send a review copy to the studio and their continuing support of the channel. Thank you guys very much. Now, when I initially saw the trailer for Nefarious, I have to say I was very intrigued. I was very curious. It really perked my interest, and that is because I love my 2D platformers. And most 2D platformers have the same concept. You play as the hero and you're trying to save the princess, save the world, what have you. Wherein Nefarious is they reverse the roles. You are the boss. You are the end game. You play as Crow, who is this arch rival of everyone, and he's not the best bad guy. I will get into that with the story. And you go through each level, you go through each world, point A to point B, and at the very end, you are the boss, so you essentially battle the hero. Have you ever been in Dr. Eggman's vehicle with the ball and chain and wondered how that felt like? Well, now you have your chance. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to be Kifka at the end of Final Fantasy VI? Well, you had that with Nefarious, and I absolutely love that sort of fan service. And when I was talking about how he's not the best character, this game has some great writing to it, because you can tell that, you know, there's a little bit more to Crow than just taking over the world. Now, when it comes to gameplay and controls, like I said, there's about 6 stages. Each stage is based off of a different world, and you have a different princess to kidnap and a different hero to battle. And in between stages, you go on your battleship, and that's where you can talk to other NPCs and princesses, and you can also go to the armory and, most importantly, upgrade your ante, because Crow has a power punch, and that's a little bit where this game gets kind of tricky, because his power punch, you have to control it in all 8 directions, kind of like a Belmont whip in Super Castlevania 4. You have the crosshairs though that you kind of target your area, and it can get kind of floaty, it can get kind of messy. So with that, the controls are kind of spotty in some areas. The platforming, even though there's only 6 stages, the platforming is pretty difficult. And there's some areas that I really found myself, you know, pulling my hair out. I'm like, man, this is tough. This is a platformer right here. And most importantly, probably one of the things that I don't like about this game would be every time you die, you lose all the loot that you collected on that stage, and you have to get it back, kind of like a Dark Souls kind of thing. Well, the problem with that is sometimes you will die on a platform and your loot will be floating over the spikes, and there's no way of getting it back, so you kind of SOL. Despite its flaws and it's not a perfect game, Nefarious is really enjoyable, and just the fan service for longtime video game fans and the writing and just the overall concept of this game really gives it so much merit. So if I had to give this game a score, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I do recommend this title. I will say it's a challenging platformer, and don't think that just because you got 6 stages, this is going to be a quick and easy game. Keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, be sure to leave a comment below. I would love to hear some of your thoughts about this title. Is this something you want to check out? Have you been playing it? What are some of your favorite moments in this game? Be sure to leave a comment. Anyway, guys, always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.